In the early 20th century, Gladys Baker, mother to the renowned Marilyn Monroe, embarked on a life marked by personal struggles and complexities. Gladys faced tumultuous relationships, mental health issues, and the daunting challenges of single motherhood. Despite the shadow cast by her daughter's stardom, Gladys's life story unfolds as a powerful backdrop to the rise of this classic actress. It is a tale of love, loss, and resilience, offering a poignant glimpse into the world that shaped the iconic figure we know today. Marilyn Monroe, born Gladys Pearl Monroe on May 27, 1902, in Mexico, Missouri, experienced a challenging upbringing. Her parents, Otis and Della Monroe, faced significant financial struggles, making life difficult for the young Marilyn. Sadly, her father, Otis Elmer Monroe, passed away in a streetcar accident when she was just a toddler, leaving the family in further hardship. These early experiences, no doubt, shaped the future actress's life and career. Marilyn Monroe, born as Norma Jean Mortensen, started her life with a marriage to John Newton Baker when she was just 16 years old. Baker was significantly older than Norma Jean, and their marriage was one of the first steps the future actress took in her eventful life. The union resulted in the birth of two children, Robert Kermit and Bernice Baker Miracle. However, the marriage was fraught with challenges, including Norma Jean's mother's mental health issues, which eventually led to their divorce. The couple's children were raised by relatives, with Robert Kermit living with his father and Bernice with her mother's aunt. The separation from her children added to the difficulties that Norma Jean faced in her early life. Despite these challenges, she went on to become one of the most iconic actresses in Hollywood history, known for her beauty, talent, and charisma. Marilyn Monroe's marriage to John Newton Baker was a significant chapter in her life, marking the beginning of her journey as a mother and a wife. Although the marriage ended in divorce, it played a crucial role in shaping her future and her career as a legendary actress. The challenges she faced during this time only added to her resilience and determination to succeed in the world of film. After her divorce, Gladys decided to move to Los Angeles to start anew. She found work as a film cutter in the city's bustling film industry. Little did she know, this job would indirectly set the stage for her daughter Norma Jean's future fame in Hollywood. Norma Jean, who would later become the iconic Marilyn Monroe, spent much of her childhood in Los Angeles orphanages and foster homes. As a young adult, Norma Jean began working in a munitions factory during World War II. It was there that she was discovered by a photographer, which marked the beginning of her modeling career. Norma Jean's striking looks and charismatic personality quickly caught the attention of Hollywood executives, and she soon began appearing in small film roles. It wasn't long before Norma Jean's career took off, and she became one of the most sought-after actresses in Hollywood. She starred in a number of classic films, including The 7-Year Itch and Some Like It Hot. Her performances were marked by her vulnerability, charm, and sex appeal, which captivated audiences and cemented her status as a Hollywood icon. Despite her success, Marilyn Monroe's personal life was often tumultuous. She struggled with mental health issues and addiction, and her romantic relationships were frequently the subject of media scrutiny. Nevertheless, she remained a beloved figure in Hollywood until her untimely death in 1962. Today, Marilyn Monroe's legacy continues to resonate with audiences around the world. Her films are still celebrated for their wit, humor, and timeless appeal, and she remains a symbol of glamour and femininity. It's clear that Gladys' decision to move to Los Angeles and pursue a career in the film industry had a profound impact on her daughter's life and legacy. In Los Angeles, Marilyn Monroe's mother, Gladys, formed a significant friendship with Grace McKee. This friendship would later prove to be crucial in Marilyn's life as Grace became her legal guardian and played a pivotal role in introducing her to the film industry. Grace McKee, a keen follower of the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, had a profound influence on the young Norma Jean. She would often take Norma Jean to movie sets and introduce her to people in the industry. This early exposure to the world of film sparked a keen interest in the young girl, who would later become one of the most iconic actresses of all time. Meanwhile, Gladys' second marriage was to Martin Mortensen, but it was short-lived and ended in divorce, citing desertion. This marriage and its dissolution have been notable mainly for the ongoing speculation about the paternity of Marilyn Monroe. Mortensen was listed as the father on Marilyn's birth certificate, but there are doubts about his actual paternity. The identity of Marilyn Monroe's father remains a mystery to this day, with various theories and claims being made over the years. However, one thing is for sure: Marilyn Monroe's rise to fame and her enduring legacy as a Hollywood icon are not defined by her parentage, but by her own talent, hard work, and charisma. Despite the uncertainty surrounding her father's identity, Marilyn Monroe's impact on the film industry is undeniable. Her performances in classics such as The 7-Year Itch and Some Like It Hot continue to captivate audiences to this day. Her legacy resonates not only in the world of film, but also in popular culture, where she remains a symbol of beauty, glamour, and sensuality. In the end, Marilyn Monroe's story is one of resilience and determination. Despite the challenges she faced in her personal life, she persevered and became a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. Her influence on the film industry and popular culture is a testament to her enduring legacy, one that continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. Marilyn Monroe, the actress known for her iconic blonde curls and breathy voice, has long been the subject of speculation regarding her biological father's identity. One name that frequently comes up is Charles Stanley Gifford, a colleague of Monroe's mother, Gladys, at Consolidated Film Industries. Gladys and Gifford had a romantic relationship around the time of Monroe's conception, leading many to believe that he may be the father. However, Gifford denied paternity and was never legally confirmed as Monroe's father. Despite this, the similarities between Monroe and Gifford's physical features have fueled the speculation. Monroe's relationship with her mother was strained, and she spent much of her childhood in foster homes and orphanages. This tumultuous upbringing has been cited as a possible factor in the actress's struggles with mental health and addiction later in life. Despite the uncertainty surrounding her paternity, Monroe went on to become one of the most famous and enduring figures in Hollywood history. Her films, including Some Like It Hot and The 7-Year Itch, continue to be beloved by audiences today. Through her performances, Monroe broke barriers and challenged expectations for women in film. Her legacy as a trailblazer and cultural icon continues to resonate, even as questions about her past remain unanswered. The mystery of her father's identity may never be fully solved, but it does not diminish the impact and influence she had on the world of film. Marilyn Monroe, the actress known for her captivating performances, had a complicated upbringing. Her mother, Gladys, struggled with mental health issues, specifically paranoid schizophrenia. This illness deeply affected Gladys's life and her ability to parent, which in turn impacted Marilyn's childhood. Gladys spent many years in mental institutions, leaving Marilyn, whose birth name was Norma Jean, to grow up in foster care and orphanages. This tumultuous upbringing shaped the actress's life in profound ways, contributing to her own mental health struggles and her search for stability and identity throughout her career. Despite the challenges she faced, Marilyn Monroe became a symbol of glamour and sex appeal in the 1950s and 1960s. However, her struggles with mental health and her difficult childhood remained a significant part of her life, often manifesting in her relationships and her work. The impact of Gladys's mental health issues on Marilyn's upbringing serves as a reminder of the far-reaching effects of mental illness on individuals and their families. It also underscores the importance of addressing mental health issues and providing support for those affected in order to prevent similar hardships from being passed down to future generations. Marilyn Monroe, the renowned actress, was born Norma Jean Baker in 1926 to Gladys Pearl Baker. Gladys suffered from mental health issues, which significantly affected the dynamics of the family. Her struggles led to her institutionalization, leaving Marilyn to face a challenging childhood. Gladys's mental health problems made it impossible for her to provide a stable home for Marilyn. As a result, Marilyn spent her early years moving from one foster family to another. This instability marked Marilyn's childhood and had a profound impact on her personal life. Despite her own fame and success, Marilyn never forgot her mother's struggles. She made efforts to support and care for her mother, even as she navigated her own career in Hollywood. Marilyn's attempts to help her mother, however, were often met with frustration and disappointment. Gladys's mental health issues made it difficult for her to maintain a stable relationship with her daughter. Marilyn's experiences with her mother's mental health struggles shaped her perspective on mental health and the importance of seeking help. She spoke publicly about her own struggles with mental health and was an advocate for those suffering from mental illness. In the end, Marilyn Monroe's legacy is not just about her iconic films and unforgettable performances. It is also about her experiences as a daughter of a parent with mental health issues and her advocacy for mental health awareness. Her story serves as a reminder of the impact of mental health on families and the importance of seeking help and support. After the untimely death of Marilyn Monroe in 1962, her mother, Gladys Baker, continued to face her own struggles. Gladys's later years were marked by ongoing mental health challenges and a life spent in relative obscurity, despite her daughter's enduring fame. Born in 1897, Gladys experienced a difficult life even before Marilyn's rise to stardom. She spent several decades in mental institutions, grappling with her mental health and the personal tragedies she had faced. Marilyn Monroe's success in the film industry often overshadowed her mother's story. However, Gladys's life was a testament to resilience and the complex interplay of personal tragedy and perseverance. As we reflect on the life of this remarkable woman, we are reminded of the challenges that many face, even in the shadows of greatness. Despite the difficulties she encountered, Gladys lived for several more decades, passing away in 1984. The story of Gladys Baker serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities that often lie beneath the surface of even the most celebrated lives. Her experiences invite us to consider the ways in which personal tragedy can shape an individual's journey and to reflect on the resilience that can emerge in the face of adversity. What are your thoughts on the most surprising aspects of Gladys's life? Share your reflections in the comments section below. Once upon a time in the glamorous world of Hollywood, there was a woman who turned dreams into reality. Norma Jean Mortensen, better known as Marilyn Monroe, was an actress, model, and singer who became a symbol of beauty and sensuality in the 1950s and 1960s. Born on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, Norma Jean had a difficult childhood. She spent most of her early years in foster homes and orphanages, which led her to marry at a young age to escape the system. However, her thirst for success and recognition led her to pursue a career in acting and modeling. Monroe's first breakthrough came in 1946 when she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox. She began her career as a model, gracing the covers of numerous magazines and becoming one of the most sought-after models over time. Her stunning looks and magnetic personality caught the attention of Hollywood executives, and she soon started getting offers for film roles. Monroe's first significant role was in the 1950 film, The Asphalt Jungle, where she played a small but memorable part. Her performance was noticed by critics and audiences alike, and she began to get more substantial roles in films such as All About Eve and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Monroe's career reached new heights in 1953 when she starred in the film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes alongside Jane Russell. The film was a massive hit, and Monroe's performance as Lorelei Lee cemented her status as a Hollywood star. She became a household name, and her image was plastered on billboards, magazines, and movie screens across the country. Monroe's success was not limited to acting. She was also a talented singer, and her rendition of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend became an instant classic. She recorded several songs throughout her career, and her music remains popular to this day. Despite her success, Monroe's personal life was fraught with turmoil. She struggled with mental health issues, addiction, and failed marriages. Her relationships with Hollywood executives were also strained, and she often felt exploited and misunderstood. Monroe's untimely death on August 5, 1962, shocked the world. She was found dead in her home at the age of 36, and the cause of her death remains a mystery to this day. Marilyn Monroe's legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences worldwide. Her image remains iconic, and her contributions to the entertainment industry are still celebrated today. She was a woman who turned her dreams into reality, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with people of all ages. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, had a challenging upbringing. Her mother's mental health issues led to Norma Jean spending her childhood in foster homes and orphanages. This instability, however, did not dampen her spirit. At the age of 16, Norma Jean married a man named Jim Doherty to avoid returning to an orphanage. However, this marriage was short-lived as she sought a career in acting. Her journey to stardom began when she was discovered by photographer David Conover while working in a factory during World War II. Monroe's early exposure to the craft of acting came from various sources. She was influenced by iconic actresses like Jean Harlow and Clara Bow. Their glamorous images and captivating performances left an indelible mark on the young Norma Jean. She was also inspired by acting coach Natasha Lydas, who played a significant role in shaping her acting skills. Monroe's path to stardom was not easy. She faced numerous rejections and setbacks before finally achieving success. However, she remained determined and persistent, taking odd jobs and attending acting classes to hone her craft. Her hard work and dedication paid off when she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox in 1946. In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe's early influences and mentors played a crucial role in shaping her career as an actress. Despite her challenging upbringing, she remained determined and persistent, drawing inspiration from iconic actresses and acting coaches. Her journey to stardom is a testament to her resilience and dedication to her craft. Growing up, Norma Jean Baker, later known as Marilyn Monroe, had a difficult childhood. She was placed in foster care and eventually married at a young age to escape the system. However, it was during her early years that she discovered her passion for acting. While working in a factory during World War II, Norma Jean was discovered by a photographer who was taking pictures for the Army. He was struck by her natural beauty and photographed her for a spread in Yank magazine. This experience sparked her interest in modeling and acting. Norma Jean began taking acting classes and landed small roles in films. She was determined to make it in the industry and was willing to work hard to achieve her dream. In 1946, she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox and changed her name to Marilyn Monroe. Monroe's big break came in 1950 when she was cast in the film The Asphalt Jungle. Her performance caught the attention of critics and audiences alike, and she quickly became a rising star in Hollywood. Monroe's passion for acting was fueled by her desire to escape her difficult past and create a new identity for herself. She once said, "I want to be an artist, I want to be wonderful." Monroe's dedication to her craft and her desire to constantly improve as an actress made her one of the most beloved and enduring stars in Hollywood history. Born Norma Jean Baker in 1926, Marilyn Monroe's early life was marked by financial struggles. Her mother was committed to a mental institution, leaving young Norma Jean to bounce between various foster homes. At the age of 16, she married a man named Jim Doherty to avoid being sent to another orphanage. Despite these challenges, Monroe was determined to forge her own path. She began working in a munitions factory during World War II, where she was discovered by a photographer. This chance encounter sparked her interest in modeling and acting. However, the entertainment industry was not always welcoming. Monroe faced skepticism and discrimination due to her humble beginnings and lack of formal training. Undeterred, she took control of her career by learning about lighting, camera angles, and acting techniques on her own. Monroe's hard work paid off when she landed her first major film role in The Asphalt Jungle in 1950. Although she only had a small part, her performance caught the attention of industry executives. She continued to defy expectations, taking on more complex roles and challenging the stereotypes of the time. Monroe's career was marked by resilience and determination. She faced numerous obstacles, from financial struggles to industry skepticism, but she never gave up. Instead, she used her creativity and intelligence to overcome these hurdles and leave a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. In 1947, a young woman named Norma Jean Baker started her modeling career, unaware of the iconic status she would later achieve in Hollywood. Her transformation into Marilyn Monroe began when she signed her first film contract with 20th Century Fox. Monroe's breakthrough moment came in 1953 with the release of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. These films not only showcased her comedic talent, but also solidified her status as a sex symbol. The New York Times film critic, Al Weiler, praised Monroe's performance in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, stating, "Miss Monroe, a gold digger with a heart of brass, is a comedian with a style peculiarly her own." In 1955, Monroe founded her own production company, Marilyn Monroe Productions, becoming one of the first women in Hollywood to do so. This move demonstrated her business acumen and desire for creative control over her career. The same year, she delivered a critically acclaimed performance in The 7-Year Itch, which included the iconic white dress scene that further cemented her status as a cultural icon. Monroe's final completed film, The Misfits, was a groundbreaking project that featured an all-star cast, including Clark Gable and Montgomery Clift. Monroe's performance was widely recognized as her most mature and nuanced work. Director John Huston commended Monroe's dedication, stating, "She gave a performance of astonishing truth and sensitivity." Despite her untimely death in 1962, Marilyn Monroe's legacy as a trailblazing actress and cultural icon continues to endure. Her breakthrough moments transformed the film industry and left an indelible mark on Hollywood's history. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, was a remarkable actress who captivated audiences with her unique style and approach to her work. Monroe's personal experiences and worldview were deeply reflected in her acting, making her performances all the more compelling. Monroe's approach to acting was unconventional for her time. She was known for her meticulous preparation, spending hours studying her character's background, motivation, and emotions. She once said, "I've spent a lifetime studying drama, and I realize that it's not all exterior. It's not all give me a part with a lot of lines, and I'll act my head off. It's an inner thing, and I've spent a long time searching for it." Monroe's unique style was characterized by her vulnerability and authenticity. She was not afraid to show her character's flaws and imperfections, making her performances more relatable and human. Monroe's ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and nuance set her apart from her contemporaries. Monroe's personal experiences, including her difficult childhood and struggles with mental health, deeply influenced her work. She often chose roles that allowed her to explore themes of identity, vulnerability, and resilience. Monroe's performances were a reflection of her own struggles and triumphs, giving her work a depth and authenticity that resonated with audiences. Monroe's worldview was shaped by her experiences as a woman in a male-dominated society. She was a champion of women's rights and used her platform to advocate for gender equality. Monroe's feminist ideals were reflected in her work, as she often chose roles that challenged traditional gender norms and stereotypes. Monroe's artistic vision and process were deeply intertwined with her personal experiences and worldview. Her unique approach to acting, characterized by vulnerability, authenticity, and nuance, made her a trailblazer in her field. Monroe's legacy continues to inspire and influence actors and filmmakers today. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926, remains an iconic figure in Hollywood, even half a century after her untimely death. Her influence on the film industry is undeniable, having significantly impacted trends, techniques, and storytelling. Monroe's impact can be seen in her ability to break free from the typical blonde stereotype of the 1950s. She brought depth and vulnerability to her roles, making her more than just a pretty face. Her performance in The Misfits, where she played a divorced woman yearning for love and freedom, is a testament to her acting prowess. Industry experts and those inspired by Monroe have praised her contributions. Actress Michelle Williams, who played Monroe in the film My Week with Marilyn, admired her ability to be funny and sexy and smart and tough and vulnerable. Monroe's influence extends beyond acting. She was a style icon, known for her platinum blonde hair, red lipstick, and curve-hugging dresses. Her iconic white dress scene in The 7-Year Itch is one of the most enduring images in Hollywood history. Moreover, Monroe was a trailblazer for women's rights. She demanded equal pay for equal work, famously stating, "I want to be paid not for being a blonde, but for being myself." In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe's legacy continues to resonate in the film industry and beyond. Her contributions to acting, style, and women's rights have left an indelible mark, inspiring generations of artists and activists. Marilyn Monroe, a legendary actress, was known for her glamorous persona both on and off screen. However, her life was not just limited to her professional sphere. She had a deep passion for literature, which was evident in her personal library that included works by authors like Edgar Allan Poe, Charles Dickens, and James Joyce. Monroe believed that reading helped her understand human emotions better, which she could then incorporate into her acting. Apart from her love for literature, Monroe was also a strong advocate for civil rights. She was a close friend of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and was vocal about her support for the civil rights movement. Monroe even attended King's historic March on Washington in 1963, where he delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech, Monroe's philanthropic efforts extended beyond civil rights. She was involved with several charitable organizations, including the American Cancer Society and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Monroe's generosity was not limited to financial contributions. She often visited hospitals and orphanages to spend time with those in need. One of Monroe's most notable philanthropic efforts was her work with the Children's Orthopedic Hospital in Los Angeles. She was a longtime supporter of the hospital and frequently visited sick children there. In 1955, Monroe was named the hospital's honorary chairman, a role she took very seriously. Monroe's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with her work. Her love for literature and her advocacy for civil rights were reflected in her acting, as she often chose roles that challenged societal norms and championed underdogs. In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe was not just a glamorous movie star, but a woman with a deep passion for literature, civil rights, and charitable work. Her personal values and interests informed her work, and she used her platform to advocate for causes she believed in. Monroe's philanthropic efforts continue to inspire generations, and her legacy as a trailblazer and advocate for social justice lives on. Marilyn Monroe's legacy within the acting industry remains significant, even today. She was a trailblazer who transformed the way women were perceived in Hollywood. Monroe's ability to embody both glamour and vulnerability on screen left an indelible mark on the industry. Her performances in films like The 7-Year Itch and Some Like It Hot continue to captivate audiences, showcasing her incredible talent and range. For aspiring professionals in the acting field, Monroe's advice would be to stay true to yourself. She once said, "I'm very definitely a woman, and I enjoy it." Embrace your individuality and don't be afraid to take risks. Monroe was not afraid to challenge societal norms and push boundaries, which ultimately contributed to her success. In terms of future contributions, the acting industry is constantly evolving. With the rise of technology and new media platforms, there are more opportunities than ever before for aspiring actors to make their mark. It's essential to stay informed about industry trends and to be open to new experiences. Monroe's legacy serves as a reminder that success is not just about talent, but also about perseverance and hard work. She once said, "I don't mind living in a man's world as long as I can be a woman in it." This statement is a testament to her strength and determination, qualities that are essential for any aspiring actor. In conclusion, Marilyn Monroe's legacy continues to resonate within the acting industry, and her advice remains relevant for aspiring professionals today. By staying true to yourself and being open to new experiences, you can make a lasting impact in the industry. Marilyn Monroe's journey began in 1926 when she was born Norma Jean Mortensen. From a difficult childhood, she rose to become an iconic actress and sex symbol, defying societal norms and expectations. Monroe's passion for acting and innovation in her craft left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Throughout her career, Monroe challenged traditional gender roles and pushed boundaries both on and off screen. She founded her own production company, Marilyn Monroe Productions, in 1954, demonstrating her entrepreneurial spirit and desire for creative control. Monroe's influence transcended the entertainment industry, inspiring generations of artists and activists alike. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, Monroe's perseverance and creativity shone through in every role she played. Her unforgettable performances in films such as The 7-Year Itch and Some Like It Hot solidified her status as a Hollywood legend. Monroe's enduring impact on the entertainment industry is a testament to the power of creativity and perseverance. Her legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world, reminding us all of the importance of staying true to oneself and pursuing one's passion against all odds. Without a doubt, Marilyn Monroe remains an enduring symbol of Hollywood's golden age. Her work and legacy continue to captivate audiences, even today. Born Norma Jean Baker on June 1, 1926, Monroe's journey to stardom was as fascinating as her on-screen performances. Throughout her career, Monroe graced both the big and small screens, delivering memorable performances that showcased her comedic timing and vulnerability. From her iconic role in The 7-Year Itch to her dramatic turn in Bus Stop, Monroe proved herself to be a versatile actress, unafraid to take on complex characters. Beyond her acting prowess, Monroe left an indelible mark on popular culture. Her style, wit, and charm continue to inspire generations of artists and fans alike. Her impact transcended the realm of entertainment, influencing fashion, music, and even literature. As we reflect on Monroe's life and career, it's impossible not to be intrigued by the woman behind the image. Her legacy is a testament to her enduring appeal and the lasting impact she had on the entertainment industry. So, what are your thoughts on Marilyn Monroe's work and legacy? Share them in the comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the creative spirits shaping entertainment.